Monday, January 18th, 2021. I'm out here again on some public land in west central Missouri. I went out yesterday, took a little walk, didn't find anything except a damn party balloon. So, 1 and 1, I guess. Brought the 1022 today in case I come across any squirrels, because both times I've been out so far, I've seen quite a bit of squirrels, and I've only had my AR. It's not exactly how you get meat off of squirrels with a AR loaded with VMAX. But yeah, I'm going to take a hike down into an area where there's historically been a lot of buck sign. Found a few sheds down there before, so saw some cars in the other parking lot just down the road. I think they're duck hunting or waterfowl hunting of some kind. I don't know. I don't hunt waterfowl, something I never got into. I heard a noise off to my right, and I spun around just in time to see a deer get up and run off back over here behind this big brush pile. I saw a glimpse of its head. It didn't have antlers, but it was a big-bodied deer, so I'm going to walk back in here and see if I can find where it was bedded down. Maybe it left a present for us. Well, I found this bed, definitely where it was laying. The ground's still warm to the touch. And there's a rub here, rub down there, a couple more over there. Not very fresh rubs by any means, but I don't see any antlers laying behind. So I think that was a buck that's already dropped. In case you're wondering, my strategy for shed hunting, especially this early in the shed hunting season, if you want to call it that, is to be pretty lazy, actually. Walking field edges, occasionally dipping into the timber. But for the most part, I don't dive into the thick bedding area stuff. Mainly because I don't want to blow anything off the public land that may drop or may have not dropped yet. I don't start really scouring and grid searching areas until probably mid-February at the earliest. But for now, just putting miles on boots, keep my eyes on the ground. That's about the extent of it. No secret to it. And if I'm walking along and see, some big rubs or just a, heavy rub line going into the timber, especially if it looks fresh, I'll walk in there. I found quite a few sheds just laying right next to the tree that had been recently rubbed. So I always go in there and take a peek at that. Just like this, for example. Here's a fairly fresh rub right on the edge of this field with a heavy trail coming out and a fresh scrape. I mean, one that's been worked recently. So I'm gonna dive back into here just a little bit, see what I can find. Got me a big red squirrel up in this tree. I'm gonna try to take him out. Barely see his head poking in that little split. Let's see what we can do here. Well, it appears he's gonna live another day. Just as I was getting a good rest on another tree over there, he moved around the side of the tree, so I started sneaking around, and I think he went inside the tree because I can't find him anywhere. Well, I'll tell you what, I've hunted down in this bottom before, and it's a pain to get back into here. But you see this trail here, there's just countless of them running in across these little streams all down in here. High traffic area. The only problem is to access it from that direction. The prevailing winds are not good for that. Now you can come in way on the backside of this hill. The problem with that is the road that loops back around to the backside of this hill gets closed every year on sometime in October, because it's a waterfowl management area. So it's I know I'm making excuses, but it's just a pain to get back in here to access it good and not blow everything out of here. So nice area though. Well, damn it. That's not what I wanted to find. Balloon number 2. Oh, look at that. A big old climber. I guess that's the way to do it if you're this far back. Carrying that thing all the way back here would be a bitch. Conservation department put in some work since the last time I was out here. A lot of clearing. It's one of the big, or a few big south-facing slopes on this whole piece of land. Usually this time of year I can just walk through here and just look down in it. Can't do that right now. Not very well, at least. Last year, this field was mowed down. Looked like a fairway on a golf course. I just stepped foot into it, put the glass up, and found 2 sheds off the bat. Not so much this year. I bumped another, looked like 2 or 3. Didn't get a good look. I just saw white asses running away. This is a neat area, part of this land here, this public land, because it's really the only area that's got steep terrain in it. Feels like the Ozark Mountains, feels like home back in here. Looks like it a lot too. Tell you what though, I'd rather shed hunt these flat ag fields all day long than those Ozark Mountains. Well, there's some rubs up here, so maybe 1 or 2 of them were bucks that had shed. I don't know. We'll find out. Well, there's definitely bucks back in here. They're all bedding right on this point. Wind's blowing straight over their back down the hill. Well, today's been pretty uneventful. I think I put about 3 miles on so far. Starting to make my way back to the truck. 1 party balloon. no sheds. Seen about 8 or 9 squirrels, but those sneaky little bastards. The last couple times I came out with my AR, they just sat in the tree limb and watched me walk by. 10 yards, 15 yards. Today, nope. It's like they knew I was out here, willing and able today. Just how it goes, right? Anyways, I'm gonna make my way back toward the truck, check a couple of cut ag fields out there near the road, and call it a day. Well, the day's not a complete loss, I guess. Walking this fence line down to that bottom where I was at earlier. Spotted this. Sad to see. It looks like a nice one. Oh yeah. Boy, that's a nice buck. I'd say that one was killed this fall or winter. Don't know how though. Looks like most of this destruction happened over here. I don't see any arrow shafts or broadheads or anything laying around here, so who knows. Sad to see one like that go down though. Boy, he was nice. Well, I'll definitely be checking this cut bean field again here in the near future. My truck is right there. It's a pretty big track. Here's a better look at this deadhead I found. That's a shame. I'd love to have him walk under the stand. Well, put about probably 5 miles on the boots today. Sadly, only found that deadhead. That sucks. I'd prefer to find antlers not attached to skulls. But it's a little afternoon and I'm starving. Head back to the house and get something to eat. And I'll be back out here next chance I get on a free day. So I just finished the outro to that video, or this video, and a little car pulls up while I'm on the side of my truck cleaning mud off my boots, and turns out it was the area conservation agent for this county. He's a good kid. I met him a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago when he first got posted up here. And I tell you what, just in the couple years he's been around here, I've seen him out and about in these areas patrolling more than the past 10 years beforehand. I mean, I've seen him more than the previous agent or agents that have been around. I don't even know who they were. I never met them. But funny enough, one of his instructors in the academy was an old high school classmate of mine. He tried to get dirt on him. when I first met him. But anyways, I showed him that deadhead I got, and I was gonna give him a call anyways this afternoon when I got home. I got his card up here in my visor and let him know that I found it, and he went ahead and took my information right there after I showed it to him, and he's gonna email me I think he called it a disposition tag or something. I don't know. Anyways, whatever it is, it makes it legal for me to have that deadhead, because it's a nice one. So, and once again, thanks for watching.